Okay, let's now see how to profile the performance of your website on a real Windows Phone device using Visual Studio again. So let's launch again Visual Studio from scratch. So we've been over there during the first video, so now we go to be on performance and diagnostic part. So you got to press this button. Then it's going to ask you which target you'd like to choose to troubleshoot. So what we want to do is to analyze the performance of your website inside Internet Explorer on the Windows Phone. Then don't forget to choose the target devices to be your own real device, because it's not really interesting to troubleshoot and profile the performance on the emulator. So the device, let's press OK. Then it's going to ask me the final step is which type of analysis I'd like to do. Do I want to troubleshoot responsiveness of your UI element? Do you want to troubleshoot JavaScript function timing, or do you want to analyze the memory used by your JavaScript object? So first you're going to use the HTML UI responsiveness part. So this is the same tool being used by the i11 F12 tools. So if you're used to these tools, you won't be lost. And I'm going to show you my phone. So I'm going to press start. And you're going to launch the website on my Windows Phone, which is a Nokia one over there. And then you're going to start troubleshooting things. So what I'm going to do is going to navigate to something that computes a lot of data, for instance, here. So I'm launching the art demo of the Babylon.js website. So it takes time to load the site. So that's why you've got to be aware when you start monitoring the profiling the site, because the loading part is not that interesting to analyze. So let's wait for the loading. Then it loads, so I can move inside the theme over there using the touch. And now what could be interesting is to review what's been done on the Visual Studio part. So you're going to retrieve all the detail it's being monitoring during this session, and then it's going to let you drill down inside the global performance you have on your website. So you can see at the beginning that was the optimal frame rate using 60 frames per second, because we were on the website itself and it's not very easy to load for the phone. Then nothing happened, of course, during the loadings. Then this is the interesting part. This scene, we can zoom in pressing the zooming button. And then you can review which parts of the different broader layer have been used. Have you fall into the GC problem, the scripting problem? Is it the styling that costs you too much because you've got some too big CSS file in part? Or is it the rendering part itself for the image decoding? So you've got access to a lot of information. You can drill down inside every part and then review the global frame rate. So we've been a little bit than 30 frames per second on this scene, which is almost good for this WebGL scene. But this is not really only for WebGL. It could be really interesting for your own website to review the scrolling performance and the various style performance of your website on a mobile device. So this is the first thing that could be interesting to do. So let's do another session, because this was dedicated to the rendering part. So now it could be interesting also to monitor the JavaScript part. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to ask him not to start collecting information right after I'm pressing the start button, but just wait a couple of seconds and to let me choose when I would like to start monitoring. So it's launching the website again, and I can press the resume collection button at any time. I'm going to choose a specific scene on our Babylon.js site, which is the in the feature test, the physics one. So you get to press the physics one, and the physics one is going to load a physics engine on top of our 3D engine. So I'm going to resume collection. So it's going to retrieve all the data. And you see that the frame rate is not very high on this scene because there is a lot of objects and the JavaScript engine is being used a lot. So I'm going to stop the collection. It's going to close the app on my Windows Phone. And then it's going to analyze it again. It's going to be very interesting to drill down where is the performance problem in my code. So this could be again done on any kind of website, and you see that the hot parts of the code are over there. If I'm clicking on sphere box, I'm going to immediately jump into the associated source code, and I can see that this code live inside the Canon.js, which is the physics engine we're using in conjunction with Babylon.js. So this is fairly normal that I'm losing a lot of time inside the physics engine, and you can use the very same tool to troubleshoot your own code and start to monitor and profile it to see in which part you're losing a lot of time to try to optimize that. Thank you for watching.